What's going on, Team MG? It's Michael Gascon, the Horse Guru, and I'm coming with you today to talk about some curb chain adjustment and the bridles that we use. So for Henry here, we're really trying to finish him up, get him one-handed. So you notice we have a bar bit here. Notice it has a little tongue relief to make him more comfortable, but real soft and easy in the mouthpiece. What I mean is it's real smooth, real easy. By this time, we've already gained his respect. He's not gonna try to run off with us, buck us off, do anything funky like that. And you notice that our shanks, they are attached to each other. That's to make this all solid and all one unit. The two reasons, and the two reasons only, in which I would put a solid bit on a horse. You see, we usually work with a halter, with a snaffle, something like that. The two reasons I would put a solid bridle on a horse is to, one, build that horse up and make it bigger and stronger. Gaited horse, dressage horse, something like that. Or for this guy, to get him really one-handed, because now I don't want him so bendy. I made him really bendy so that I could get him to stop being spooky and do obstacles and things like that. But now I want him to carry his head down, and I want him to be completely one-handed going wherever that bridle is. So number one, I get a bridle that is all locked together. Now, whenever we hook the curb chain, a lot of this is going to depend on what I'm trying to do. If I was trying to gait him or make a dressage horse or pick his head up, I would put that curb chain where it's touching like that. That's so that I can drive that horse into it. It stays very constant, and I push that horse into the bridle. I want him to drop his head, so I want 2 fingers, and when I say 2 fingers, 1 finger right on top of the other, in between his jawbone and the curb chain. The reason being is I want, whenever I release this, that he feels completely free, and it's obvious when I pick up that I'm telling him to put his head down, and when I release, it's completely free again. If I make it touch the whole time, as if I was on a gaited horse or a dressage horse that I'm trying to push into the bridle, then there's no reason for him to leave his head down, because it's going to touch him whether he does or whether he doesn't. So broad stroke statement here, but basically, if I want to build a horse up and pick their head up and push them into the bridle, I'm going to put a curb chain that is touching or pretty close to touching. If I'm going to do more Western work, I want to have 2 fingers in there so that I can give a big, huge release, still be able to grab. Obviously, this bit still works when I pick up, but I can give a big, huge release and a big, loose rein, and that horse is going to say, oh, thank you, and want to put his head down. So those are the 2 ways that I'm going to work my curb chain, and being able to know the difference and adjust it is really important, and that's really going to make a difference in how your horse reacts to that bridle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.